What is up, all my beautiful, beautiful subscribers? How are you all doing? It is Connor from Geek on Your Face. As you guys probably have noticed from the uploads yesterday and today, I think this one has also been going up today, my computer came in, so I'm finally able to start getting videos made for you guys, and I'm going to be busting out a lot of them, so get ready. But for today, we're going to be going over Nordic Deck. I got asked this a long time ago, right before my computer broke, so we're going to get it out of the way first. The Nordic Deck focuses around three Synchro monsters. That would be Odin, Thor, and Loki. And right now I'm going to be showing you a good combo to be able to get Odin. Odin's probably the easiest to summon because he doesn't really have, he's not as strict as the others, but it also helps when you use this card, the Vanadis of the Nordic Ascendant, I believe it's called. That allows you to use any type of monster or anything, and it makes it so that you can summon the Synchro monster, because the Synchro monsters, they have specific requirements, but that card allows you to bypass those requirements a lot of the time. So here we go, Odin. In my opinion, Odin's probably going to be the best Synchro monster, just because of his effect. He makes it so that he is immune to all spell and trap cards. So there we go, you just saw it with the Dark Hole combination. It can be pretty crazy, as well as him having 4,000 attack points is pretty ridiculous. Odin, I think, is probably going to be your go-to. He should be the one that you summon first if you get the opportunity, but obviously there's not always a perfect time. But here you see that I'm going to be using a trap card that is really, really awesome for searching through the deck. Gleipnir, the Fetters of Fenrir. Basically, it allows you to get any Nordic I don't remember what else they call them. Nordic or Aesir monsters, that's right, Nordic or Aesir monsters. You can search through your deck and pick any of them that you want. So we're going to be setting up for Loki here, which is why I got Mara of the Nordic Alfar, because that is the card that you need to summon Loki. It is his specific requirement. Basically what it allows you to do is you can use tuner Synchro, like you can use your materials from your hand as long as that's on the field. So it's a really good card. It makes it so you don't have to always summon things to the field to get that Synchro monster out, so it's really useful in that way. Loki's effect, your opponent, you can't activate spell and trap cards during the battle phase, so he's pretty good at countering mirror forces and things like that. And for the last bit, we're going to be going over Thor, but before we do that, I figured I'd show you guys a cool little combo that you can do in case you don't get the perfect setup for Synchro summoning. Tear of the Nordic Champions is a crazy, crazy card. But his drawback is he gets destroyed immediately if there's not a Nordic monster on the field besides him. So a good way to overcome this is by using that level 1 monster, which we'll go over in the recipe. It allows you to normal summon in addition to him once per turn. Here again, we're going to use the effect of Tangrisnir again so that we can summon these beast tokens onto the field. And these beast tokens are really, really good for summoning all the Synchro monsters because they line up pretty perfectly with all your tuner monsters, which are level 4 most of the time, and you need beast type tuners and more non-beast tuner type monsters, or sorry, more beast type non-tuner monsters to summon Thor. So that's probably going to be the only way that you're really going to be able to summon Thor in this deck, but it's a pretty reliable way nonetheless. There's a lot of gold faxes and Tangrisners in the deck. Tangrisnir is a really, really good card to have in this deck. But anyway, we're going to go in the recipe portion. Verg of the Nordic Alfar. This guy, he lets you normal summon one Nordic monster in addition to your normal summon or set that you get once per turn. So he's going to be your key for getting Tyr out on the field and letting him stay out there on the field. Goldfax of the Nordic Beasts. This is your tuner monster. He's a beast type, so this is really going to be your major Thor summoning monster. Loslaf, I'm sorry for butchering these names, guys, of the Nordic Alfar. When this card is normal summon, you can select one face-up monster you control except this card. You can special summon one Nordic monster from your hand who is equal or less to that. Mara of the Nordic Alfar, this is going to be your key card for summoning Loki. I went over its effect in the duel. Once again, you can use Synchro material monsters from 2 Nordic monsters that are in your hand. So Tangrisnir of the Nordic Beast. Nordic Beasts, he allows you to summon 2 beast type tokens when he's destroyed, so he's really good at setting up for Synchro summons. Next we're going to have Tyr of the Nordic Champions. Tyr, really high attack, really high defense, obviously. His downside, obviously, though, is that he gets destroyed when there's not a Nordic monster on the field, which is why you use that level 1 monster to get him on the field in the first place. Really, really good combination if you can't get the Synchro monsters that you need out right away. Valkyrie of the Nordic Ascendant. This card, its effect is okay. I'm not really going to go over its effect because that's not really why it's in the deck. It's mostly for being able to summon Odin, because you can have Tyr on the field, you can have a whole lot of non-tuner type monsters, and that allows you to get a level 2, which makes for more combinations. Vanitas of the Nordic Ascendant. This is kind of like your freebie. This can substitute any Nordic tuner monster for Synchro summons. That means that you can summon any of your Synchro monsters with that card and not have to go through their special requirements. Dark Hole, obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. Mystical Space Typhoon, obviously self-explanatory. Nordic Relic Dropnir. You can only equip this to an Aesir or Nordic monster, which they're all Aesir and Nordic monsters. And it's basically an equip card that doubles up or gives 800 attack points. Nordic Lights makes it so that Nordic monsters can't be destroyed by battle. It's a really, really awesome card. Gleipnir, the Fetters of Fenrir, that is going to be your searching card. Really, really useful. Nordic Relic Gungnir, you can remove from play one face-up Aesir Nordic monster you control, select one card in the field, destroy that, and during the second end phase after you activate this card, that banished monster comes back on the field. So that's going to be your removal card. Really good removal card too, actually. Nordic Relic Levitin, target one face-up monster in field to destroy a monster by battle this turn and destroy it. Cards and effects cannot be activated in response to this card's activation, so it can't be countered. It's a really good thing to note. Nordic Relic Mengjord, select one face-up Aesir Nordic monster, and its attack and defense become double until the end phase. That is ridiculous. That is a really awesome card. That's going to be it for this deck, though, guys. I hope you liked it, and stay tuned for the next one.
Show them that they came to die. Let me hear your battle cry.